Well, 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 look what the booze dragged in.
Wow, that was really bad.
Cut me some slack, all right? I had a long night.
Hi, Betty. Long time no see.
Not long enough.
Always a charmer, Ted. Hi, darling. It's been a while. You're still as pretty as ever, and you've grown.
Oh, thank you, Betty. You look amazing. Are you getting ready for a casting?
Huh, yeah, it's for a movie called 24-Hour Shift Survivor. You really look the part, babe.
Don't be rude.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you talking, Bear? I couldn't hear you over the sound of you being so short.
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
Ah, I missed you, Bear.
Literally. So yeah, are we going to pretend that never happened?
You had it coming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, your bestie here tried to shoot me.
I'm sure you deserved it.
He did.
Women, you can't kill them, but they'll sure as hell try to kill you.
Oh, please stop being such a drama queen, Ted. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead.
What are you talking about? You missed my head by half an inch, grazed my left ear, and I fell out of a 20th floor window. I was in the intensive care for 2 weeks, and you didn't even have the face to show.
Did you not get the flowers?
I did. They were lovely. And nothing says I'm sorry like a funeral wreath.
Sorry? After what you did? I'm thinking I should finish the job right now.
Hell hath no fury indeed.
It seems you two have a history together.
That's an understatement. Never mind that now.
Avoiding touchy subjects as always, I see. You've matured so much, Ted.
No, not at all. It's just, we're kind of in a hurry. Have you seen CBG? I was told he hangs around the harbor lately.
Yeah, he's here all right. And hanging around is really the perfect choice of words.
How can we find him?
You can start at the container terminal. He's been there almost every night for the past couple of weeks, chasing seagulls and yelling at the terrified harbor workers.
You talked to him lately?
He comes in every so often, usually waits for everyone to leave and then sneaks in. He almost gave me a heart attack the other day.
What happened to...
He was brilliant once. Best detective in the whole world.
Well, second best.
Anyways, one day he just snapped and he was never the same again. I guess that kind of lifestyle takes its toll on people. Just ask Ted here. It's only a matter of time before he starts raving on the streets about seagulls and populace control.
But Ted's retired.
Yep, here I am, just enjoying my retirement.
Retired? Never took you for a hobbyist. And no, Ted, getting drunk isn't a hobby.
We're looking for Flint. Have you seen him lately, or talked to anyone who has?
Flint? Oh, I've heard about that. Darling, I'm so sorry.
Thank you, Betty. We actually thought he might be here in Paper City.
I'm afraid I haven't seen him for quite a while now.
Recently, we came across some evidence suggesting the Red Man might have something to do with Flint's disappearance. I know you've heard about him. So, what's going on here, babe?
What's going on, Ted, is that this maniac came down to the city with the sole purpose of burning it down to the ground with everyone still in it. I don't know what the hell he is, but judging by the stories, he's the devil himself. I pray that he didn't have anything to do with Flint's disappearance.
Who told you about Flint?
Blabbermouth was here recently. It seems he's doing some sort of investigation on the events surrounding the Red Man.
He's looking to get killed, more likely.
I'm sure he'll be just fine, Ted. He's been doing this for a long time.
Doing what? Hiding in the bushes and going through people's trash cans?
You should really give him more credit. Every case you solved, he was the one that wrote an expose about it. He basically made you famous.
Huh. I'll send him a gift basket.
He won't.
Is he still writing for the paper daily?
He's their top news hound.
Is that Pete over there?
Yep, that's old Pete.
Who's Pete?
He works here at the docks.
He sure is.
He has a bit of a drinking problem. You can relate, right?
Don't get smart with me, babe. What exactly is he doing around here?
Oh, this and that. Mainly he's in charge of the drawbridge and some other stuff.
Is he off duty?
I guess so.
No bridges need drawing at the moment.
Well, if you can wake him up, you can ask him that yourself. Good luck, though. I've been trying to wake him up for a while now. He's out cold.
Yeah. Anyways, we're leaving. We have to find CBG.
Thank you, Betty. Good luck with your next audition.
Thank you, darling. Good luck with your case. And Ted.
What?
Be safe. Maybe we can get together someday after all this is over. Have a cup of coffee or something?
Sure thing, babe. I'd like that.
Bye, Betty. So, you and Betty.
Shut up. I prefer my food in liquid form. Boy, this place is a mess.
A freshly made batch of buttery and probably overpriced popcorn.
I'll just grab that while no one's looking.
Dun 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 dun. Salt and pepper's here. Dun 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 dun. Push it real good.
Push it real good.
Beer with me.
Come on, you're better than that.
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
Boy, this place is a mess. Filled with chilled, carroty goodness. My God, do I need a drink. Not much use when you can't see through.
A lot of dirty dishes. My mom would literally freak out. Wow, that thing has seen better days.
I don't have any change.
Seems like Betty could use a hand around here. That's some fancy broom. Still a broom, though.
I spent 12 hours in a box once, until she remembered that we were playing hide and seek. Just amber things.
He's really out cold.
You say it as if it's a bad thing.
Hey, there's Mayor Mills. I had a great time at Shell's Bay Diner. I guess he had a great time here. Oh, wow. There's Ted, Betty, and CBG a couple years back, I guess. Various photos depicting Paper City's bay.
There's Clark. He seems to be fishing, but something is
Don't say it!
fishy about him.
Hi, Clark. Caught anything?
Oh, great. It's you two. Nothing yet. I think I'll just call it a night soon. I can't keep my eyes open anymore.
So, you're fishing to get by. Times are tough.
Fishing to get by? It's not the 1600s, Ted, now is it? No one fishes to get by anymore. I do it recreationally, like as a hobby.
In the middle of the night, while it's raining.
Yeah, well, I got this raincoat, don't I? And I don't have to work in the morning. I'm a successful entrepreneur, actually. I made a fortune selling bubbles.
Bubbles?
It's all rather complicated. I can do a presentation if you have a minute.
I'm afraid
Hell no.
he means we're in a hurry, but maybe some other time?
Fine. I guess I can just give you this pamphlet. You can read about it in there.
Sure, we'll, read it later.
I can't wait. And you being here at this ungodly hour has nothing to do with a certain waitress. Clark.
Betty? No, we're just friends is all. I'm not stalking her.
Sure seems like it.
Well, I'm not. I don't care what the court has to say. It's just I'm here because I like fishing.
You're not even looking at the water. You're turned towards the diner.
I don't have to look at the bloody water to fish. It's pitch dark anyway. When I see the pole getting twitchy, I get to reeling. That's it.
Sure.
All right. I'll just go back to it then. And I'm sure you're very busy. Can you, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
And scaring away the you. More like it.
Okay, bye. See you later, Clark.
I'll be here.
I bet you will.
Shell's Bay Diner, where everybody barely knows your name. It's Pete's car. Looks shabby. Are we just breaking into people's cars now?
Don't worry, he won't mind. Or notice.
If they're so special, why are they not on the menu?
Good point.
Ted, how many planets you think are up there?
Who knows? Some say somewhere around 18 quintillion.
Wow, really?
Sure, but it's nothing to get hyped about.
I am not going through trash. I thought we established. It's filled with the finest things, just top shelves. This place wouldn't be the same without Betty.
I don't buy it. I think it's fake.
Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of...
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
It's not for her.
Who's it for?
We need it to save the president's life.
Yeah? And who is our president?
That's a trick question. We don't have one.
Ted, your aloofness knows no bounds.
It's for the poor.
Come on, who do you take me for?
It's for the lab. We're getting into some molecular coffeeology.
Whatever gets you off the streets, honey. But our coffee is just brown paint and water, not much to analyze there.
Is that a no on the coffee then?
That's a no, Ted.
It's for me.
You're supposed to cure the hangover the next day, Bear, not while you're still drunk.
Oh wow. Are you here all week? Is it the 2 drinks minimum? I mean, why isn't there a sitcom about you already?
Actually, my agent is working on it.
Don't let him work too hard.
Nah, I don't feel like touching electrical stuff. We need to lower it somehow. Maybe the controls are in that bridge control room.
Who would have thought?
It's where we'll find CBG, according to Betty. We just need to lower the bridge. You used to have a hat just like this. What happened to it, Ted?
It's a long story.
You can't really tell, but that panel looks important. I have a keen eye for detective stuff.
All right, let's give it a shot.
What's this button thing?
Whatever you do, don't touch that one.
Okay.
Oh boy. Let's just keep this between us. We need to find the key for this pen.
Maybe Pete has it on him. What's this round thingy?
It looks like a plane turn coordinator, but that makes no sense.
What are these pointy things?
Looks like the bridge level indicator display indicating that bridge is not lowered.
Look at you, Mr. I know my stuff. What's this display thingy here?
Looks like a direct access terminal, but that won't help us much.
Elizabeth jumped from her chair suddenly, all of the while looking at her mother. She seemed nervous. Mom, she asked, what if Mr. Mason doesn't find me interesting or pretty? Oh, sweetie, Mrs. Baker said, don't you worry your pretty little head with such nonsense. Mr. Mason comes from a long line of public servants like his father and his father before that. They're the most boring people on Earth. I'm sure he'll find you quite invigorating. You really think so? Elizabeth asked. Elizabeth! Mrs. Baker raised her voice slightly, annoyed by her daughter's doubtfulness. I said you'll do just fine. Now hurry on. Get yourself presentable. He'll be here soon. But Mother, Elizabeth said tremblingly, I'm already wearing my prettiest dress. Oh dear, her mother gasped. Elizabeth broke into tears and ran upstairs to her room, passing her father in the hall.
The sum of a man's life can be found on his office desk.
Is that why yours is full of booze?
It's not full of booze. I have important papers there as well.
It's
Fascinating.
right? Ted, are you working here?
Don't act smart.
A nice leathery briefcase. I wonder what's inside. Who carries a screwdriver around?
I'm pretty sure that's his car key.
I'll take it with me. We can return it later.
You'll just take it. Really? You?
Oh, shut up.
Like a glove. I'll take this. It could be useful. The coat really goes well with that briefcase.
Never took you for a fashion expert, Ted.
This suit and tie are no accident, Missy.
Funny you should use that word. Accident.
All right, let's give it a shot. Seems like a good idea, but something is missing. We need to find the key for this panel.
Maybe Pete has it on him.
There are a couple of coins in here. We'll just borrow them.
Wow.
All right, come on, Fort. I can see Pete's keys in there. We need something to fish it.
Can you, like, not stand there? You're scaring away the fish.
Clark, any chance we can borrow your fishing?
Yeah, it's not like you need it anyways.
No, I need it!
For the cover.
No, I have a feeling they'll start biting soon.
All the women you're harassing?
The fish! I'm just here to fish, damn it. How about you two be useful for a change and go get me some coffee from the diner? I can barely keep my eyes open anymore.
Why don't you go and get...
I would, but I can't leave this here post for too long.
Maybe we can keep an eye while you go get some coffee.
Yeah, I mean, no one ever went to jail for getting the cup of coffee. You could be the first.
You're just trying to get rid of me so you can steal my rod.
No, we would never.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, If we get you some coffee, will you give us your fishing rod?
I'll think about it.
Hi, Betty. Any chance we can bother you for a cup of coffee?
Darling, I already cleaned out the coffee machine. Besides, you're a bit too young for coffee.
It's not for her.
Who's it for?
It's for Clark, quote-unquote fisherman out there.
My God, he's relentless. You can give him this. Tell him I made it especially for him.
Did you? You didn't poison the...
Do I look like a murderer to you?
I mean, not right now.
Oh my God, I've spiked it with some pepper, Ted.
I'll take this. It could be useful.
Voila! It's complete.
Here you go, but...
Betty said she made it especially for you.
Smells lovely.
Sure does.
Achoo!
Oh dear. Clark, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm soaked, and it's freezing. Throw me something and get me out, you two idiots!
Huh. Flattery won't get you anywhere, Clark.
I feel so bad about this.
I'm sure Sneezy won't mind.
An oil can? It's an educated guess.
Just grab that real quick.
Why don't you grab it real quick, short staff? A collection of...
The annual Getting Stuff Out of Grates with Magnets competition, 2nd place. What the...
That's really specific. I'll just take this with me. There, we've got a fishing line. Now let's throw this entire fishing rod away. Ta-da! Behold the MCD 3000, the latest craze in fishing out metal things from hard-to-reach places. Nice, I got the keys. I'm so crafty.
All right, let's give it a shot. There, it's coming down. We did it, Ma. They ship them everywhere. New York, Paris, Peckham.
Wow, obsessed much? Wow, obsessed much? I wonder what's inside all of these containers.
You don't want to know.
CBG really hates the birds, unlike Mr. Birdwatcher over here.
Filthy beasts. Ah, that one over there. He's the he's the ringleader, Ted. You know what they're doing, don't you?
Seagulls. Yeah. Generally they fly around, looking for fish and making annoying sounds, but...
No. Open your eyes. Surveillance, Ted.
Surveillance?
They're the flying cameras. They monitor the entire city from up there.
The seagulls?
No, Bear. They're just the means.
Huh. It's good to see you again, buddy.
Yeah. Good to see you too, Ted. Is that the girl? She's grown.
Hi, CBG. Long time no see.
It's been too long, kid. Why the hell would you bring her here, Ted? It's not safe for her anymore.
What do you mean?
The city is not your playground anymore, girl. Not since that monster showed up.
You're talking about Red?
Shh. Keep your voices down. Especially with all them birds around.
What do you know about Red?
Here's what I know, Ted. He came down to Paper City a week ago. And now he's burning it down from the inside out.
Where did he come from?
He just appeared in the city one day. But the trail leads to the woods on Sorrow Hills. And I have a feeling he was invited.
Invited? By whom?
Think about it, Ted. The elections are coming up. There's a new candidate on the rise. The one that was dabbling in criminal activity since forever now.
King.
The one and only.
What makes you think it was King?
Have you been to the mill? It's where it all started, Ted. The police did such a sloppy job. You'd think someone was paying them off. The pigs.
It's where we're heading next.
Where?
To the mill, B.
Oh yeah, right. Go there, Ted. Do a little investigation of your own.
And why would King do this? He already has an entire city in his grasp. Seems odd he would bring in someone to help him, especially someone who's obviously unhinged and hard to control.
For his own personal gain. I mean, the casino is still standing. Unburned.
Could be just a coincidence.
Could. Just that I don't believe in coincidences, girl.
CBG, we're looking for Flint.
Yeah, he's gone missing, and we fear the Red Man had something to do with it. Or at least, we hope he's hiding here in the city.
Flint? You two came to the wrong place to look for him. Paper City is the place where people usually end up to go missing.
Okay, so I gather you didn't see him.
Did you have the time to look around, Snoop? The city's in chaos, and I could have easily missed him even if he were here. Which I doubt. Honestly, can't even remember when was the last time I saw the kid.
Millie told me he was missing since last night.
Oh yeah, I heard about what happened to Millie. Poor gal.
Yeah, that was really sad. But how could you know about this? It happened last night, and me and the doll were the only ones there.
News travels fast around here. Especially when you have a guy like Blabbermouth going around taking notes and whatnot.
What happened to Millie, it was our fault.
It was the Red Man, girl. Even if you two were there, I doubt there was much you could have done.
My words exactly, but still. Anyways, there was no note, nothing. It's like he vanished. Coincidentally, we found some evidence that Red was at her house at the same time Kid went missing. It's just too big of a coincidence. The two are connected somehow.
No such thing as a coincidence, Ted. You should know this by now.
How are you holding up, B? We've heard you've been scaring the harbor workers around here lately.
No. They're okay. Hardworking bunch, the salt of the sea and all that jazz. They get scared easily is all.
Are you using your deep voice when you're talking to them?
No! I got old. Hurts my throat nowadays.
Okay, B. I'll bite. Let's say King really brought Red to the Paper City to get leverage on Mills. But what could King possibly offer to someone like this?
There seems to be only one thing he's interested in. And you brought her right to King's doorstep.
I know Red has been asking around about her, but what I want to know is why.
Why? Who really has the power in Paper City? Is it the mayor? That pig? The shark and his goons? No, Ted. It's her.
Amber.
The girl! Yes! She made the city, and it seems he came here to tear it down instead. He won't stop until he finds her, and it seems Shark is desperate to arrange this meeting. But it seems to me, Red has his own agenda. This is what happens when you're so dependent on the tool you're using that it ends up using you.
If I find out King's behind all of this, he's going down. For good this time. You go home, and stay away from the docks. For the love of God, you live in a mansion.
It's where they gather, Ted! The seagulls!
Oh yeah, I forgot about the seagulls. Come on, B. It's time to hang it.
I can't retire just yet, Ted. There's too much sadness on these streets. Still, especially now that you're retired.
You've heard about that.
How could I not? The folks down at your old street held a 2-day vigil. It's a damn shame, I tell you.
Time waits for no bear, B. I got old.
Nonsense! You're as sharp as a thumbtack, Ted. Always—
We have to go now, B.
Do what you gotta do, Ted. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I found this at the steel mill the other day. Take it. See if you can analyze it, Ted.
What?
It looks like some sort of a voodoo charm. This only proves what I've been telling you about King.
Seems a bit odd. King would leave something so obvious at the crime scene.
I know, but at least take it with you. Maybe it can lead you in the right direction.
All right, B. See you around.
I hope you're a good golfer.
CBG, can I ask you for a favor?
What is it?
Clark fell into the water near the diner. Can you check on him and make sure he gets out okay?
Sure thing, girl. I'll get that idiot out.
Okay, so we should go and see about the steel mill first.
I was thinking maybe we could go and see Tigren Jones about the voodoo charm he found.
What? I'm not going to see that witch. That's nonsense.
It's not nonsense, it's a lead. If anyone can tell us more about it, it's her. You never listen to my ideas. It's always about you and your stupid clues and—
Fine. Okay, let's just hurry up. Voodoo, I mean really. But after that, we're going to the steel mill. Fences.
Fences indeed. Poor CBG. He had a tough life.
Hey guys, how's the investigation going?
That's classified.
I love it when you talk like that.
Paper City. I always had kind of a love-hate relationship with this place, I have to admit, and hand it to Amber. She really made this city feel the way it's supposed to be. It's gritty, dark, dirty, and unforgiving. But most of all, it feels alive. It's almost as if the city itself could be a main character in some forgotten script on the desk of a writer who shot himself before he could write an ending. Everyone here's got a story to tell, and if you lend them your ears for a couple of minutes, you can find out just about everything. And in these dire times, that's the main reason why I decided to return. Well, at least I keep telling myself that. I have to admit, it feels good to be back. It feels right. Paper City makes sense to me. People here, they make sense to me. It was good to see Betty again. I would never say this in front of her, but I miss her sometimes, and I messed up. I did. It's good to see she's fine and well. She's always had an admirable joy for life, and I'm glad that hasn't changed. CBG, on the other hand, is getting worse by the day. Most of the time, he just raves on about seagulls and other nonsense. It's a shame, but he always had a nose for sniffing out the bad, especially in this rotten place. Our best bet now is to retrace his steps and see if he overlooked anything. My gut tells me we should follow the steel mill lead, but the doll insists we seek out Tigren Jones first. I have little faith in this voodoo nonsense, and I'll play along for now. In any case, the thing I know is we have a long night ahead of us. The doll and I. A long, long night.
Ted! It's him! He's here! Ted! Ted!
I'm here, doll. What's going on?
Did you not see him? The red man, he was just here.
Where?
Right in front of us. Where did you go?
I literally didn't leave your side the whole time. What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know, but he was here. I saw him, Ted.
Okay, just breathe. There was no one here, doll. This alley is dark and creepy, and it could have been anything, really.
No, this was different. It was like that couple of times back at the house, remember?
I guess.
There were writings on the wall again.
What did it say?
I couldn't read it. I was really scared out of my mind. Something like, go get him, or something like that. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It's just, when we were back at the house, I could see it too. But now I couldn't.
That is a bit strange.
Let's just keep going. This stupid voodoo lead won't follow itself.
You're stupid.
Are you sure this is it? Doesn't seem like anyone would live here, doll.
Of course I'm sure. We just have to find an entrance, I guess.
This is so stupid.
Why? Because it's my lead and not yours?
No, because we're walking around dirty back alleys instead of focusing on the important parts of the investigation.
What about the voodoo charm CBG gave us? Tigren could know something about it. It could lead us to Flint.
It could lead us to our untimely deaths as well. Have you forgotten who it is you're looking for?
I can talk to her. Would you relax?
That's really ambitious. It's like saying you'll be fine when falling into a volcano when you know how to swim.
Stop being so negative all the time and help me find an entrance.
Fine. What about that note over there? Or, whatever.
I think you're onto something, Snoop. Let's check it out.
I bet it's a recipe.
You goofball.
What does it say? Back in...
No, it's really ambiguous.
Wow, that's a big word for a 10-year-old.
I read at the 8th grade level, mind you.
Okay, so now what?
I don't know. I'll take this note with me and we can come back later. Maybe we can find out something more about all of this in the meantime.
Sure. Can we go and see about the steel mill now?
Okay, fine. Let's do what you want to do, like always.
Okay, thank you.
Ugh.
I am not touching that. End of discussion. Why did I not think of that sooner? A piece of lumber will crack this case. Brilliant. It's advisable to carry a piece of chalk with you at all times. Can't tell if these are teeth or ribs. Either way, that has no place on a wall. Can't tell if these are teeth or ribs. Either way, that has no place on a wall. Seems like no one cleans windows in Paper City anymore. But then again, what's the point?
It has funny signs on it, Ted. How do you think it works?
I don't, because it doesn't. Couldn't be clear.
Fire, maybe?
Like it matters.
I bet this is air.
As I live and breathe.
Aw, it's a heart. A broken one. Frowny face.
Let's not turn this into a high school drama.
I think this stands for Earth.
Earth. Sure.
This has to be water.
It's just a bunch of squiggly lines on a plate. Judging by that sound design cue, I'd say it fit. We are not going to look for lamps again if that's what you're going for.
Brian?
Who?
What? I'm not Brian, I'm Stevie.
No, you're not. You're Brian Burke.
Miss, my name is Stevie Walker. I know Brian Burke. We work together and we look nothing alike.
Are you kidding? You're identical. Is that mustache real?
Of course it is. Why? Does Brian have a fake mustache?
No, he has a real mustache, and it's better than yours.
He wishes.
Wait, so am I supposed to play along and pretend you're not really Mike?
Who's Mike?
Ugh, he means Brian.
I'm not Brian. We're totally different. He's a whiny, flat-faced nerd, and I'm the devil-may-care, dangerous, and super handsome type. Just look at my mustache. Look at it!
They're kind of sleazy. Are you also the sleazy type?
Is there something I can help you with? This here is a crime scene, so, carry on.
Can we have a look-see inside?
Absolutely not.
Doll, I got this. I know how these things go down. So, Sammy,
Steve,
is there something we can get you to make your shift here a bit more comfortable?
are you suggesting a bribe? 'Cause that might be a federal offense.
Might be. You're not sure.
I am not, actually. I mean, it's a type of offense for sure.
Listen, I know how much you guys make. It's not a lot. What do you say? We give you a little something, and you let us snoop around for, like, a minute.
I don't know.
Come on, man. I thought we were dealing with the devil-may-care, dangerous guy here. Guess I was wrong.
Whoa, you are. I mean, I am dangerous and handsome.
So handsome. I mean, I'm getting dizzy over here, Ted.
Doll's getting dizzy over there, Stan.
Okay, fine. What do you have?
What?
Isn't that how these things go down? You have to give me something that's like the definition of a bribe.
Haven't thought this through, to be honest. Well, we don't have any money.
What? You're terrible at this. Away with you both. Come back when you can actually follow up on your offer.
Hey, how about a proper old-fashioned bribe?
I don't know.
Can we interest you in this state-of-the-art oil can, perhaps?
Is that a thing?
Okay, bluff called.
I wouldn't give that to him. It's a piece of evidence after all.
It's a pipe, obviously.
Hey, don't touch that. That's evidence.
Looks like this could move the crane.
Hey, don't touch that. That's evidence. Hey, where do you think you're going? This is a crime scene.
He sure looks a lot like Brian.
Brian? That sounds familiar.
Wow, the mayor really spared no expense.
Yeah, he spent the taxpayers' expense.
It's locked from the other side.
I always hated that line.
The moon is so beautiful tonight.
I'm in mood for some cheeseburgers, to be honest. But ask for no pickle.
It's not a drive-through, Ted.
Well, not with that attitude.
Hello? Do you know what time it is? Who's the...
Late night pizza delivery. Enjoy the bite out of our midnight special.
Late night pizza? What nonsense is that?
We would appreciate it if you didn't bash on our business model, sir.
Be gone, you kids.
That's rude.
Some people. It's the National Security Committee. We need to talk to the mayor. It's urgent.
And what is this all about?
We need him to save the president's life, man.
And who is our president?
God damn it. Okay, who is our president?
Howard?
No. His mandate ended last year.
No, you're thinking of Mitchell.
Am I? Was he the one with the dress? All right, whatever. Will you let us in? God damn it.
Begone, you kids.
It's the overpriced mansion inspection. Can we come in?
Your colleague was here just this morning.
Wait, really?
Yes, now leave me alone. It's the middle of the night.
Well, I'm stumped. Hello there, fellow corrupt official. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, the almighty Buck?
Absolutely not.
Didn't think so. What the?
Maybe we should just...
Yeah, let's go back.
Aw, it's so soft and cuddly. Totally useless, though.
Couldn't be clearer. This would actually make sense if I was a lunatic, but let's play ball for now. There you go, buddy. You're welcome.
The Amazing World of Bubbles. What the hell is this?
It's a pamphlet that'll make you a billionaire. It's your ticket out of here. The one chance to make it. Mom's spaghetti and all that.
What am I supposed to do with this?
Read it cover to cover. Take a seminar or two. Boom. You're in.
In where?
The big leagues, buddy. The big leagues.
Is that a thing?
Oh, it is, Stevie. I've seen it.
Really? How was it?
They should have sent a poet.
Can you feel it, buddy?
Feel what?
The warmth.
I can feel it. What is it?
It's a blanket made of money, keeping you warm on the cold winter nights.
A blanket made of...
Money.
All right, go on in. Nothing in there but rubble and ash anyways. Idiots. Once I'm a billionaire, I'll buy the police station and fire that stupid Rich. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Stupid Rich with his stupid wife and stupid kids.
Let's go in. Let that idiot dream.
Wow, he's really gullible. That's not a good quality for a police officer.
Yeah, and taking a bribe is.
Good point.
I'll just confiscate this, obviously. Handle is missing, though.
Shouldn't we,
What?
Establish a perimeter?
What does that even mean? Besides, do I look like a cop to you?
No, you look like a homeless man. Well, bear.
Is it the stubble?
It's more your posture and the dusty old suit.
That's the color. It's dust noir. A dusty dark, color.
It's just dust, Ted. It's falling off of you.
Yeah, well this place is dusty. It's dusting up You're dusty. Now, let's get to work, god damn it. I don't feel like standing inside a burned down factory at night for some reason.
It looks like a wrench of some sort.
You know your tools. That's an adjustable wrench.
And what are you, a plumber?
No, that was kind of taken.
I'll just take this adjustable wrench with me.
Adjustable?
That's what I said. Ashes and rust.
Sounds like Hemingway's book title.
Looks like it survived the fire. Wonder what's inside.
We can't reach it from down here. Sure wish we had that magical attic hook with us right now.
Oh yeah. Whatever happened to that?
It served its purpose, I guess. Wouldn't want to make things too easy now.
I wonder if the crane still works.
That's a Lair original doll. Germans are sure building them to last.
Maybe something less destructive? Looks like this could move the crane.
Handle is missing, though.
There! We got our wrench pipe. It's a mighty tool.
There we go. Good as... Seems like it's stuck. We should oil it up. There. Good as new.
Great job, Snoop.
You seem surprised.
I knew you could handle it. Get it? It's down. Let's look inside.
Westpaw casino matches. B was right. This is a solid lead.
So you think King's behind all of this?
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet.
What do you think we should...
Let's talk to Mills about this. I want to see how he'll react when he finds out his buddy might be behind this.
Buddy? CBG, get me out of here. Sure thing, buddy. Let me go get my grappling hook. You're not shooting that thing near me. Well, what do you want me to do? Fish you out? That's so funny. I would laugh, but my face is frozen stiff.